Is Whitney Webb anti-Semitic? For those of you who don't know who Whitney Webb is an independent journalist and researcher who is primarily known for researching the Jeffrey Epstein fiasco, and she's a proud supporter of Bitcoin. For those of you who don't know who Jeffrey Epstein was, if you've been living under a rock, Jeffrey Epstein was a very, very successful human trafficker and child rapist who was operating in the United States, who was primarily known for trafficking minors to powerful people and using it as blackmail. And Whitney Webb, she studied this extensively, she researched it extensively about how basically this child rapist had connections to a lot of intelligence agencies and the criminal underground, and she documents how the CIA and Mossad are connected to the Jewish mob and the Italian mafia, and they form a powerful global elite. And because of this, in her research, in the book she's written about it, I think it's called One Nation Under Blackmail. I might be incorrect. The book in question might be a different book, but I'm pretty sure it's One Nation Under Blackmail, a book that she's written. And because of this, she has been labeled an anti-Semite, simply because she stated the fact that there are connections between Mossad, the CIA, the Jewish mob, and the Italian mafia. She didn't just say the Jewish mob, but she mentioned the Jewish mob and the Italian mafia. And this is correct. People like Meyer Lansky and Mo Dalitz were part of the Jewish mafia, and the FBI and the CIA and the Mossad are connected to them. They're connected to the black markets and to human trafficking. This is all well known, and the reason why the New York Times has to slander her as anti-Semitic is because it raises a lot of serious and uncomfortable questions about the role Wall Street, the CIA, Mossad, and the Jewish mafia play in American politics and international relations. Because Jeffrey Epstein, like I said before, he had blackmail on a lot of powerful people, from Bill Gates to all kinds of people. And he was able to pressure these people, these powerful businessmen, and these powerful congressmen and state representatives, so that Mossad, Israel, and the CIA could pressure them to doing what they wanted. And the reason why people speculate Epstein was killed is because, had he not been killed, and he testified in court about the people he trafficked to, all of his blackmail would have been rendered useless. Decades of gathering blackmail on powerful people would have been rendered useless. And if you believe that Epstein is the only person who has been collecting blackmail on people, you are living under a rock and you are extremely naive. So I'm extremely proud of Whitney Webb and the research she has done, and it's very unsettling to see the current slander campaign against her simply for exposing the truth. Regardless of what you think about Jewish people or Italian people or our intelligence agencies, people are entitled to know the truth, especially when something very serious such as human trafficking is involved.